Welcome back. And this is an actual, I did not plan this live. I might have mentioned it earlier that I would, no, maybe not. I wanted to do a live. I did not watch the episode of Salt Lake City earlier when I was doing Real Housewives of Potomac, specifically so I wouldn't get sucked into talking about it because, of course, I'm you know, a huge Team Monica fan. Okay. And I wanted to do this live. I watched some of the show and some of the episodes that, I'm sorry, some of the scenes that were with Monica and like Lisa and everything. And then I went through social media and I checked all the, what was going on over there, the things that her mom has said, all the comments and stuff, and all the back and forth and stuff with Heather. So we give everybody a minute to get back into the room. No, to get here, I should say. What am I trying to say? To come, and I don't know if anybody's going to join, but hopefully you guys do. Like I said, it was last minute, but I hope you guys are here for it. Figure why not? Really, like I said, it's not going to be a recap. But if you guys are not subscribed, please get subscribed. Anybody that watches this afterwards, appreciate it. If you are not Team Monica, I welcome you. Please, we are respectfully disagree here. We respectfully disagree. And I make me understand. Like, make it make sense to me, okay? Why anybody would be Team anybody else but Monica, okay? So we'll get into a little bit of it. Let me see if anybody's coming. But somebody is here. But I hope you guys can hear me again. Obviously, I'm not downstairs. I'm not in the living room. I'm back up where I used to do my lives before, and I can't stand it. I want the background to be fixed. But when the house gets done, I'll do it. But all right, let me make this real quick. But anyway, I am live on YouTube, obviously, and live on Facebook and Twitter. And then I should probably get live on Instagram, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk about Team Monica. Earlier today, I noticed on my Instagram that Monica Garcia has followed me. And I was so excited. I hope that she has followed me because she noticed that I have always been on her side every episode that I've talked about. I have fought for her in the comment section. In Dana Wilkie's lives, I've said things like, explained why I think that it's absolutely ridiculous that Heather is doing what she's doing. So anyway, I'm going to explain how I feel the way I do. But I am going to drop the call-in link if anybody shows up, because I would like anybody else to come in and give me their insight. Like I said, I am welcoming anybody that is not Team Monica or Team Monica. Make me understand. I'm asking for other insight because maybe I'm not seeing something. I don't know. I don't know why anybody would not be Team Monica. That's where I'm at with that. So, all right. Okay, cool. Don't mind the sign behind me. It doesn't make any sense anymore. All right, let me drop the call link. I don't know if anybody's going to notice it, but I will make sure that I let you guys know that. Please hit the subscribe button, like I said. Can you also share this and like this like you do all the other ones, please? Replay crew, if you come in here, let me know in the comment section what you're thinking, because, like I said, I welcome everybody else's opinion. So, okay, now, let's go in the background here. So I got all my notes here. With Monica Garcia. Okay, so she's already revealed that when she gets on there, she had an affair with her brother-in-law, right? And she got a divorce, like she was getting divorced, whatever. Like she told the bishop. So she has an affair with her brother-in-law. She cheats on her husband, who's hot, by the way. But anyway, hey, hi, I'm so glad you're here. I'm waiting for people to get in. I should kind of wait a little bit, because I want people to come in before I start this. But talking about Monica Garcia, and all the hate and whatever the stuff that she's getting, the negativity that she's getting, I don't understand. And the whole stuff with Lisa and Heather and everything. So I want somebody to make me understand, but I'm going to explain my side. But I did drop the call-in link. Okay. So especially I'm going to go into the stuff with her mom, and with Lisa and Heather, and it's just crazy. So now the show's come here. I get the cat up here. So the show's aired, right? And all of a sudden we see that she's getting into a lawsuit with Heather Gay. Okay. So Beauty Lab, now this is Heather Gay's company, Beauty Lab Laser, filed a lawsuit against Monica Garcia in August, claiming Monica failed to pay a $2,449 bill for services rendered, which she only paid $449 of this. Monica has countered this by suing Heather's business, alleging she received defective negligible given injections in her lips and nose. Okay. So this is Heather now after the filming of the show, after it's aired. Monica must have had, lip treatments, whatever. And, it would beauty lab that kind of money, right? Okay. Now, social media. Okay. So Monica and Heather both social media. Da, 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 da. Most of the cast is supporting Heather. So, okay. Also, okay, so the beauty lab thing. I feel like that for $2,000 or $3,000, if Monica did not pay this bill, right? I'm alleging that she probably did it, right? I guess it's true that she didn't pay because she's saying that the lip injections were like botched or something. Now, do I think that that's why she didn't pay? No. Maybe she just didn't have the money. Maybe it was either between paying Heather Gay or like feeding her kids that month, because we know that relationship with her mom, like at any moment, like her mom took her car from her at the last minute. You know what I mean? So like money could have gone to something else, like they had a new car. So things happen. So maybe Monica's like didn't want to say that or whatever, but like I don't think that is such a big freaking deal that Heather Gay is going to sue her over that much money and put her name out there like that and make it look like, like just why even do that, right? Like why even do that? Okay. Especially, right? Like, so from what I understand, they're also going to start bringing up the fact that she allegedly was an informant with Jen Shah, right? So this is where it gets me. Okay. So Monica, the role with Jen Shah, okay, she meets Jen Shah, Monica, okay. She becomes Jen Shah's assistant, okay. So Jen Shah is promising to pay Monica. So Monica is running around like a nut job for Jennifer Shah, the actual criminal, okay. She's running around like a nut for Jen. She's doing all this work. She's a single mother, recently divorced. Okay, she's got 4 young daughters at home. She meets this reality star, Jen Shah, promises her job, right? Promises her job. So Monica thinks she's going to get paid. She runs around like a nut job for Jen Shah, At this time, apparently, so you have Jen Shah, the actual criminal, who is under investigation at the time that Monic's working for her. Monica doesn't know this. So this girl, Jen Shah, approaches Monica, the newly single mother of 4 young daughters, newly to, basically, I guess, like she's a single mother. Monica is trying to work for Jen Shah, and Jen, approaches her and offers or propositions her to make $600,000 by doing certain things, like basically like commit fraud. She wants her to commit fraud. So she offers her. She said, "You want to make $600,000?" So she approaches this poor young girl who she just said she was going to pay her, and then she doesn't. She screws her over. She never pays her. So then you have Monica, who's still probably desperate for money because, like I said, she's just single. She's divorced. Okay, she thinks she's going to get paid by Jen Shah. This never happens. So Jen Shah then proposes her, tries to get her to commit fraud. And it's because she has no money. Like she thought that she would get this poor girl to like do fraud, like commit fraud like she did. Just like she got freaking Stu Chains, right? Poor Stu Chains. Thank God Monica was smart. So Monica, she, obviously she had a friend in the Secret Service. So this is like, before we know anything, but she approaches her friend in the Secret Service. All this time, unsuspecting us are watching this nut job Jen Shah be all Shah amazing on the show, and we're like, oh my God, like the worst we were like, if she's just annoying, right? No idea she was a goddamn criminal. So, this is happening behind closed doors, right? Monica does the right thing by saying, I'm not going to commit fraud with my 4 daughters at home, you nut job. My friend says, well, no, she doesn't tell her, but she finds out, from her friend that Jen is under investigation. Okay. So then why is it that it's a big deal? So, Monica, so this is what happens afterwards. Okay. Allegedly, well, apparently, why before Jen Shah, or I don't know if it was when Jen Shah got arrested or around the time Shah got arrested, these posts start showing up, and they're all of Jen Shah screaming. It's like people are leaking something, all these posts and all these videos of Jen Shah screaming at her assistants and like all this crazy stuff, right? And like it's an anonymous, right? It's anonymous. It's getting sent to all these content creators. We're watching her yell at people. We're watching her actually do the things that are on these videos. Jen Shah, the criminal, is actually screaming at people like a maniac. And okay, so what? So somebody leaked it. Thank God, right? Okay, so then we don't know who it is, right? So that happens. um Jen Shah gets arrested, right? And all this comes in, and like literally, like she's claiming not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Heather, 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 like Heather. Lisa's like backing her up. Heather's backing her up. Meredith's backing her up, right? Jen Shah, and she's like, I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. My kids, blah, blah, blah. Like Monica back in the background. Monica's still not getting paid. Jen Shah's done screwed her over, right? She says no to the offer to commit fraud. Does the right thing, turns her in. And again, to me, bravo, having Monica on the show and Angie was a big FU to Jen Shah. Because Jen Shah's a liar, pants on fire. Okay, we know that, right? I can't find my light, my other light. But anyway, so there's no reason that like Monica's not on the show to bring Jen Shah back ever. Okay, so let's just like get it right there, right? But so we don't even meet Monica yet, right? We haven't met Monica yet. So who cares? Like I'm like the whole time I'm laughing at people, the fact that she's getting in trouble and she's screaming not guilty, and I know 98% conviction, right? This bitch is guilty as fuck. Okay. And thank God somebody's leaking this shit. Dana Wilkie's playing it, we'll come to find out. Okay, which I think is going to find out in the episode, right? One of these episodes. They all find out that Monica was the one who was leaking all the Jen Shah stuff, right? Oh, gasp. Oh, God, gasp. And they listen to this. They get mad at her. Hi. It looks like we have a new guy. So, guys, anybody in the chat? I don't know how to say your name the wrong way, but welcome and thank you for being here. Let me know what you think about Monica. But okay. So, we don't know this yet, but I'm telling you now in real time that it was Monica that was leaking all this stuff, okay? Who cares, right? Jen Shah has screwed her over with money. She never paid her. Then she tries to get her to commit fraud with her 4 young daughters at home, right? So fuck you, bitch. I'm, like, oh God, you're like, you're committing fraud and you want me to do it? No. So yeah. So then she gets screwed that way without getting paid, right? Then she's got to quit because she's freaking under investigation. Of course she's going to quit working for Jen. You know what I mean? So then she's out of a job, right? So who cares? Like, thank God she leaked all that shit, right? But also in the meantime, this poor girl has these issues with her mother. We don't know none of this yet, right? So, here we have poor Monica over here in the background. Jen Shah's getting arrested, claiming not guilty, blah, blah, blah. And all these people are sex assistants are turning against her. And all the people that she got, and to commit the other fraud are turning against her. And she's still claiming that she's not guilty, blah, blah, blah. And her friends are believing her. And Lisa Barlow, little LB over there, inbred Heather. She does look inbred, but yeah, she does marry inbred as hell. That's what I said. What in the inbred hell shit are we doing? Okay, why are we mad? So they find out that it was Monica that leaked all the stuff. Now the cast members. Okay, this is ahead of schedule, but I'm just telling you that's what happens. How are they mad at Monica for leaking out the stuff about Jen Shah? Also, because she didn't commit or she didn't pay that bill I just told you about, right? So that happens, and I'm thinking to myself, so you're mad at Monica, the girl that your criminal friend screwed over all over with money, tried to get her to fraud, you're mad at her. Okay, so and then okay, that makes no sense. So you get mad at Monica. That makes no absolute sense. Jen Shah tried to get her to commit fraud. The actual criminal. Monica's not the criminal. Your friend was. The one who lied to you and then ended up pleading guilty last minute and is now in prison. Okay. So let's not be mad at Monica, asshole. Like you inbred. Like, I don't know what you're doing, Heather, but let's just see. Like the fact that you literally okay. That this girl has problems with her mom, right? So let's get back into why Heather does this. So I got some other news on Heather. This is like kind of her inbred. I can't take it. So, all right. We did all the shit with Jen Shah. Nobody says anything. Like I just said, it's like under wraps, all right. Like nobody says anything. And it's like Jen Shah goes away and Monica comes onto the show. Angie comes onto the show. And, it's obvious that Bravo is saying F you to Jen Shah because Angie's there too. So, why in the world are we so Monica comes correct with all her shit. She tells you everything is wrong, right? I had an affair with my brother-in-law. I have debt, right? I have debt. Hear me? I have debt. I have 4 daughters, I was Jen Shah's assistant. She screwed me over. Then I was her informant. You know what I'm saying? She comes and tells you everything, right? Everything. Doesn't hold anything back. Okay. Tells she has problems with her mom. She has problems with her mom, right? So here we go again, right? So here we have now let's go back a little bit again. I have to skip that. So now remember what I just said about them getting mad at her, right? Okay. But before this happens, we have this asshole that we want to call her mother, which I don't think she even deserves that term. KD, whoever you do not deserve the word mother, mom. You don't deserve to be called her mom, mother. Do not ever refer to yourself as her mother. You're a horrible person. I absolutely 1000% believe that her mother is the one who's leaking any kind of information about her daughter, about her past, her names, anything that she owed money for. There's no doubt in my mind that her mom's the one doing that. So anything that's coming out about Monica, all these different names that she has, is probably her mother. Her mom's doing it. It's so obvious her mom wants to be a housewife. Because just remember what I'm saying, because I'm going to skip ahead to when I get to the episode when her mom shows up, okay? Because, oh my God, I was dying. I was like, this, oh man, I just couldn't. I couldn't understand it. I was like, wow. That confirmed it for me. So, like, she shows up in the car that she stole from her daughter. I can't, okay? So, anyway, so this happens after filming, but let's go back to filming when we have Heather on the show. Okay, we have everybody on the show, and we have all this freaking cool blah about Monica bringing up the fact that Angie's husband had those rumors. So first, let's say Meredith is the one who brought it up first. Meredith is the one who brought up the husbands and the rumors, right? Okay. Way back when, Lisa also had a hot mic moment and said some shit about somebody else's husband. Meredith, her best friend, also said, oh, she slept around. She's on her husband. So who started this shit? Lisa Barlow last season. So remember what I'm saying. Okay. So remember what I get to. Okay. So fast forward, Meredith and her, she's extra nasally, guys. What in the effing up? Like, what in the, I'm not going to call her inbred, but what is wrong with her? She's extra nasally. Okay. She brings up the husband shit. Okay. Just because Monica made a mistake and said it on camera, great, wonderful, great. Fast forward, Angie forgives her. All's forgiven, right? Angie forgives Monica. She sees the abuse from Katie, her mother, the mother person who gave. I don't even. I can't call it whatever she is. The person who gave her birth. I don't. It's not her mother. I can't. Like Katie. Okay. Yes, all fine. They all see what happens on the show with Monica and her mother. How her mother takes her car from her, how she left her at 12 years old. She dropped her off at these people's house. She has no family. She loses her dad oh my God, this is going to make me cry. So this is happening, Monica. Okay? Poor Monica, okay? Jen Shaw screws her over. Thank God she didn't take the bait from Jen Shah. The criminal, okay? The criminal. Meanwhile, her dad's been gone since she was 4 years old. Abandonment there. Then she gets abandoned by the church because she has an affair. At 12 years old, her mother then, this is like, her mother leaves her, takes her up to New York or wherever, I don't know, Pennsylvania, drops off the family with her first 6th grade or whatever. A new school, new state, new family, no parents. Could you freaking imagine at 12 years old, the trauma that would cause your daughter? I can't even, it makes me sick to my stomach. I started a new school at 6th grade, but I think I was at my own family. I had brothers and sisters, but like, could you imagine I cry every time I think about it. Of course, Monica's going to turn into that 5-year-old little girl. Her mother can't even apologize. I mean, come on, man. Like, that is some trauma right there. So Monica is like, has the grandmother there, and she has her 4 daughters, and she does not want her mother to influence and hurt the daughters. Okay, so they have that lunch. You see what happens. The mother's an asshole. She tries out, calls her motherfucker. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, it's like, could you hurt this girl, your daughter, any longer? Like, Monica, please, like, thank God, like, just get away from a woman. She's just not good for you, right? Because it's making me cry. I want to like punch her in the face. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. But anyway, so I'm still Team Monica. Okay. So this is happening, and then the women, well, Lisa Barlow, is freaking starting all kinds of shit with her, just because of what she said about Angie's husband, which Angie has forgiven her for. Lisa doesn't seem to understand that and has a nervous breakdown about Angie forgiving Monica. And we're going all the way to the objects don't match what you say. Angie, why are you mad at her? Blah, blah, blah. Monica's starting with me. And it's not true, Lisa. You started it last week. You were the one who was wrong last week. You're wrong, 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 wrong. Okay. Don't even want to go in there, but you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay. 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 Just for, the mother is just abusive. She takes the car from them. And, Monica's crying to like all of them and telling her what happens. Heather, especially Heather. She's like, look, like, like, I tried to talk to her. She wanted to go to therapy, and it's not, her mother, it's just not going to happen. So publicly though, okay, so her mother says that she is, this is from Reality Blurb from Monica's mother about the dinner. So Linda publicly addresses their controversial dinner scene on Housewives, whatever. She admitted her behavior was abhorrent, but turned the tables by accusing Monica of 16 years of bullying. This accusation came around the same time Monica was discussing a toxic relationship on her social media, hinting at a possible stranger from her. All right. So her mother basically tried to, she basically, oh my God, turns around on Monica. So then Monica takes this is from heavy.com. I just want to cite it. Monica took the social media to share her thoughts about her mother's recent posts. Well, the specific details of the post, blah, blah, blah. Monica's deeply affected by her mother's statements, adding another layer to the already strained relationship, obviously. So on Twitter, it says, okay, Monica felt betrayed when her mother sided with Andy. Of course, we know that. Blah, blah, blah. Reality analysis of Monica's relationship. The article only touches on Monica's treatment with her mother. Okay, with her mother. Also links to her other conflicts on the show, particularly with Heather. It paints a picture of Monica as someone who currently embroiled in multiple personal battles, both with her family and fellow cast members. Okay, so they're trying to paint her out to be a problem, which I think is ridiculous. Okay, so anyway, Tamara on Reality T, whatever, she says that she felt sympathy for Monica after witnessing what she did with her mother, and that like she feels bad for her. Blah blah blah. She said, as we can see, the Monica Garcia and her feud. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, so it's spilled over to social media. Her mother has doubled down on it, basically saying that Monica is overreacting about dropping her off and that she didn't abandon her. And Monica needs to get over it, which I believe is bullshit. Monica does not have to get over it. So that happens. Okay. So she's dealing with that. And then, she comes onto this episode. Oh, I don't know where you guys are going. I wish somebody would come in and listen. Anyway, I'll keep going now. So she comes on the show and tells and pulls up in the car that she stole from her daughter and says it's a peace offering, acting like she's like, I love you and I'm sorry. And Monica's like, look, I don't know. She's like, we need to go to therapy. And then we find out that she's already been to therapy with her mom. So it's like, that has already been. So I didn't know that. Okay. I said, man, that's probably what's the only thing that's going to help. But when we find out they've already been to therapy and it has not worked. Okay. So the fact that her mom's pulling up in that vehicle and safe it back to her, and she's dressed like she wants to be a real housewife, because we know it's obvious to me that her mom wants to be a real housewife. Okay, no doubt about it. That she wants her to be on the show in any way possible. So she's going to try to make up with Monica now, because she says to Monica, I do these things, like I take your car because I want to get your attention. Okay, and it's like, okay, like actually I get to the scene. She pulls up and she's like, peace offering. But the daughters, okay, first of all, the daughters don't even want to, they're playing a game. They're having a good time. They're just playing a game with their mom. The kids don't want to see, they call her like Bobo or something. She shows up at Monica's car, like I said. And they all get nervous. And they like, we don't want to see her. We don't want to see her. How is it like that her daughters get like anxiety when the mother shows up because of the way she treats Monica? So she's like, I'm going to go out there. And she's like, I don't want, lock the door behind me. So, because I don't want her to come in, which is like, oh my God. Right. So when she's like, like the peace offering, blah, blah, blah. And like, she's like, Monica doesn't want to really like go to therapy right away. She's like, I need to think about it. I got to think about it. And she's like, you got to stop hurting me. And her mom literally starts like cutting her off, saying that like, we need therapy, blah, 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 blah. And like, she's talking over to her. Monica's like, look, I'll think about it. But her mom just wants her to say, okay. That's what her mom expects. And it's like, no, this is like, how many chances are you going to get? Because you're going to keep hurting me. So no, like this team Monica all the way with her mom. No therapy is not going to work. It's obvious that her mom just wants a spot on the show. She's willing to do anything, like hurt her daughter in any way to even make waves to be on the show, to get other people on the show against her daughter. That is disgusting. She watched her daughter walk out of a party with her 4 daughters in hand after she fell down the steps and literally did not even help her. She chose that time when her daughter was like, needed help to not listen to her. When Monica told her to leave me alone and find your own ride home. Well, Katie doesn't listen to her any other time, and she follows her around. So she chose that time to not listen to her. I mean, to listen to her and not help her, like really not help her. Like instead of just saying, "All right, I'm going to help you at least get into the car," she goes and takes the car from her after that scene. So okay, here we go. Then all of a sudden, all this stuff starts coming out about Monica and how she doesn't pay her bills, and she has all these other names. Because remember, sitting at dinner, or that supposedly that whatever they had, she tried to call her a different name, Monica something, and Monica goes, "Why'd you just call me that?" So her mom there was trying to expose her own daughter right then and there. So no, I'm not going to go to therapy with you. Hey Terry, thanks for showing up. Nobody's here. But I'm going over the thing with like the timeline with Monica, her mom, and everything with like Heather and what happened on the show. You know, they're mad at her, like they get mad at her about like snitching on Jen Shah last season. So it is Monica that was releasing all the just to recap real quick, Monica's the one that was releasing all the like assistants that Jen Shah was yelling at, remember? And like all the information about Jen Shah, all the stuff that Jen Shah actually was doing. She was actually, you know what I mean? And Monica was the one releasing it, but why should she shouldn't have to reveal that then. Just like Heather Kay didn't want to reveal that she had a black eye until Jen Shah went away. So Monica did it anonymously. But guess what? Jen Shah screwed Monica over big time. She never paid her, tried to get her to commit a crime. Then she literally finds out that she's like a fraud, like committing fraud. So then, Monica's like, now I'm not getting paid. She tried to get me to commit fraud. Now I have no money. And she did it at my worth, you know what I mean? Like, and then of course I'm gonna try to expose her. She screwed me over. So Monica did it exactly. I'm glad she did it. She did it to Dana. She was supposed all that stuff that was coming out was from Monica. So they find out on the show. That's the big reveal that in the mid-season trailer that they're like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, you're telling me that Bravo pulled that trailer, that freaking mid-season trailer, pulled that crap to make it sound like it was something good that we didn't already know? Because Dana Wilkie already told everybody, he already told us that Monica's the one that revealed all this stuff. I knew that months ago. I said that months ago, and I said, go check on Dana. Dana, I can probably pull up I'll find out what it is. But yeah, well, I said this months ago. Monica was the one. But again, why wouldn't she be? Jen Shah screwed her over big time. Okay. So why Heather gets mad at the not criminal? So don't get mad at your friend, the criminal that tried to get this poor girl to commit crimes. Be mad at your friend that actually committed the crimes and gave you a black eye. Remember, it doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense to me why we're all mad at Monica. Why? Because maybe she had some bill. I mean, does she have some bills or something? Like, is there some bills she didn't pay? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Like, I don't think there's anything out there. Like, okay, so say she didn't pay a bill at Heather Gay's, like what I said at Heather Gay's thing, whatever. Why is Heather going to make such a big deal out of it over $3,000? That's nothing. Obviously, something happened why she didn't pay, right? Like Monica obviously had the money to pay it, right? Because she has the money from the show. I don't know. Maybe at the time, maybe she didn't get paid yet. Maybe that was between like maybe, keeping her home, food in her kid's mouth, or paying stupid Heather Gay. Inbred shit is that, okay? Why are you going to sue this poor girl for $3,000? Just ask for the goddamn money, Heather. Don't make it public so she looks like an asshole. You know what I'm saying, Heather Gay? You inbred bitch. Heather, okay, so I'm trying to be mean. I'm not going to be mean, but I am going to be mean because it pisses me off. Because why? Okay, and then Lisa. Oh, I'm not even going to get to Lisa. Let me get to Lisa. I'll get to Lisa. I want to know, whoever is out there that is not Team Monica, explain to me why. Make it make sense to me. Maybe I'm seeing something. Maybe I'm not seeing like everything. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, her mother is like, she bringing her mother on the show to me was not just for a storyline. I believe, why would she subject herself to that for a freaking storyline? I truly believe that she thought that maybe if her mom and her were on the show, and then they obviously don't get along, but if maybe watched it back, maybe that would be what something that could help them heal their whatever the hell's going on with them. Obviously, not Monica's fault. Something's wrong with the mom. You know what I'm saying? The mother's the one who's out there. I truly believe is the one out there putting Monica's name out there, putting dirt on her name, giving everybody like the bloggers her other names. Like it's disgusting. It's like her mom's accusing her of emotional bullying, and it's just nuts. Like, so hang up. Are you listening? Am I going to? If I'm going all over the place, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to like get the timeline and not real time, but like how we're saying it. But like out there, from what I understand is maybe Monica was like Monica Garcia, something. Nobody has to tell you their real freaking name, right? Okay, so I'm talking about, I went over like what happened with Monica and her mom in the past and how Monica, so then on the show, Heather Gay is trying to, she understands everything that's going on with her mom, but in real life, honestly, after that, she tries to sue her for that $3,000 or whatever it is. She says that Monica's not paying her bill, blah, blah, blah. Monica says it's because of these lips, blah, blah, blah. But to me, whatever the reason is, Heather, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. So what is so awful about Monica that you have to put her name out there and publicly sue her when it's not that big? Just ask her for the money. Don't sue her for that money and put her name out there, make her look like she don't pay her bills. Obviously, something's up. And then you're going to use the fact you're going to say, oh, she's have a habit of being deceitful because she's the one who leaked Jen Shah's information, all the stuff about Jen Shah. Well, screw you. Of course she did. Yes, I did. About how her mom left her at 12 years old up with these families and everything. I think he was already setting the stage for this. Monica was. Monica, they were out there. I think it was already. Well, listen. It's not Monica's fault that her mother dropped her off at 12 years old at some family's house and left her there. You know what I'm saying? She's abandoned by her mother. Abandoned by her father at 4 years old, right? Then the only mother she knows takes her off at 12 years old to another state, 7 states away, drops her off with the family at 12 years old and leaves her there while she goes to New York and follows her dreams and has her to start a new school with a new family that she doesn't even know, with no parents, and leaves her there. Can you imagine? I cry every time I think about the abandonment there. Okay. And her mom comes up and says, oh, she loved those people and she was fine and blah, blah. How you're going to tell everybody how her daughter feels? So now you're the teller of like, so now you're going to gaslight her. Oh my God. It just makes me so upset. Like, how in the world do you sit there and let your daughter cry to you about what you did to her and how you abandoned her? And you just think you call her motherfucker. Oh, really? Really? Why? Can you please come up and explain it to me? Because her mother, I don't know why why is that okay what her mother did to her 12 years old? Okay. So Monica's upset about it. Okay. Maybe she thought bringing her mom on the show was going to help her in the relationship somehow. Her mom would see much of an asshole she really is and how abusive she is. She wants to be a housewife instead of a mother. She don't want to be Monica's mother. She wants to be a housewife. So then you take her car. Okay. I'm not going to talk to you after that. You took the car that your granddaughters are like, that your granddaughters need. And the granddaughters want nothing to do with her because she's abusive. So she comes up and says, this is a peace offering. Here's your car back. Okay, thanks, bitch. Like, thank you, but no thank you. I would have said, no, take the goddamn car and get out of my face. And no, I don't want to do therapy because we found out they already tried that and it didn't work. So what's Monica do wrong? Why would okay, well, we'll get to Monica, we'll get to Heather and Lisa, because how are you mad at her for snitching on the criminal who screwed her over with money? She didn't pay her. Then she tries to get her to commit a crime, a fraud of this mother. She has single mother with 4 young daughters who you didn't pay, you criminal. Try to get her to fucking commit another crime. Okay. It's not so much about, okay. We're seeing on the show, it's more Monica the way she calculated, then people are realizing because she does have trouble. Okay. She's calculated. Why is she calculated? But see, this is the thing. Monica didn't calculate about what? She didn't say anything about anybody. Monica has obvious trauma from her childhood. Obvious trauma. Okay. All she did was tell, say out loud that, Angie, blah, 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 the rumor that Meredith, blah, 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 Meredith wanted to like reveal anyway, whatever. Angie's forgiven her. So then what does Lisa care? Why does Lisa give a shit? Okay, whatever. That's a whole, like, that's such a freaking, like, surface, like, argument. But, like, her mother bringing the car back, trying to give it back to her, I would take it. If you don't have a car, take it, honestly, right? But, like, I'm not going to be, why would you want to hand her, like, you're handing her the gun to shoot you with again, Monica. You understand? Never hand that woman the gun to shoot you with again. And that's what you did when you gave her a car again, unless you're going to get it in your name. Whatever. Why are you going to get a therapy? I wouldn't get a therapy with her again. It didn't work the first time. Did you hear this woman? She wants to be on the show. She wants to be on the show. She does not want to be a mom. She wants to be a housewife. So get the hell out of my face, lady. When you get some real help for yourself, then you can come back in my life and be in my daughter's life and my life. When you figure out your shit. When I first seen bragged about rumors. I mean, so does everybody else. I mean, the motivation is because she's a housewife. And Jen Shah is the one who gave her all the information, all the rumors about everyone. Jen Shah is the one who told her everything. So is it okay for Jen Shah to tell her all the rumors about everybody's life? Jen Shah is the common denominator between her and all these women, right? So obvious. Wouldn't she? Oh, she bragged about knowing things about people. So did Meredith. So did Lisa. The hot mic moment. None of them are real relationships. They're all fucking fake as shit. You know what I mean? Of course, she did try to befriend the group. Jen Shah screwed her over. Bravo went after Monica. Okay. When Jen Shah screwed her over, they had Monica on the show. Same thing with Angie when Jen Shah screwed Angie over. Okay. You don't have to trust her, but like, do you trust Angie? Okay. Do you trust Lisa? Do you trust Heather? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you trust Meredith? Like, it's like, don't trust any of them. But like Monica, like, she's the only one that's actually telling you that she's like, I've done this. I've done that. I didn't pay this credit card. I didn't pay it. She's actually saying this is what I've done wrong. So what about you all? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what? Now what? So like Whitney too. Okay. So like you think it's forced with what though? Like, I trust the others to be exactly forced. What do you mean? Like forced? Like fighting with her mom? You mean, or like her trauma? Like the other women. Okay, so Lisa. Ouch! Oh, my nose ring. Sorry. I mean, Lisa literally got on literally the mic and spilled her best friend Meredith's shit last season at the end, and our hot mic member. Remember, she started with the rumors about the husbands. Okay, telling everybody Meredith's business. So there we go, right there. Lisa Barlow. So how dare you come now this season and go, I'm triggered by what Monica said about you, Angie, because of what happened to me last season. What happened to you? Meredith retaliated and talked about your shit, Lisa. So that's what happened to you. You started it. You effing started it, Lisa Barlow. And then Meredith said it again. And you admitted it. Okay. Well, look, Jen Shah. Like, okay, we have inbred Heather, okay, who wants to sue Monica and put her name out there for over $3,000 and just asking her for the goddamn money. No. Oh, wait. I think Angie is Lisa have her back. No. Literally, Angie's afraid to say anything to Lisa. Lisa cannot understand. Okay, this is what I don't understand. Okay. Even Whitney is saying to Lisa, like, okay, let's start it. I'm going to get to that part because this is what I mean. Made pacts with each other. No, I think Lisa is freaking delusional. I think Lisa lives in Delulu land, okay? Because Monica called Lisa out for being, I don't know, what did she call her? Whatever the fuck. Lisa's a lot of goddamn things. Monica said on the first, whatever it was, on the trip. Remember, she pissed Lisa off that first day. So that is her problem with Monica. Because why does Angie has forgiven Monica, right? So then why the hell is it like Angie's forgiven Monica? So why does Lisa give a shit? Lisa's having a nervous effing breakdown over the fact that the fact that Angie has forgiven Monica because she knows she's had trauma in her life and she understands her and she's trying to be a friend to her. Angie's like, she gets yelled at by Lisa. Lisa's yelling at Whitney. Remember, she's trying to interrupt Whitney. She was talking about her, she's like, I've been very disappointed in you. Whitney said, obviously, I was disappointed. I would tell her the same shit. Whitney had to tell Lisa to be quiet. Lisa was just getting louder and louder because every time Angie tried to defend either her friendship with Monica or Monica, Lisa's like, no, that's not what you said, Angie, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she probably did it first, said she was mad at Monica. Remember, we all said, oh, that's kind of fucked up. And she said, okay, well, she just said it, she forgave her. She chose to move on. So why the fuck aren't you? Lisa Barlow, why are you literally having a nervous effing breakdown? Because you want Angie to fucking be mad at Monica for what? The girl's been through enough. And then you got inbred Heather turning on her too. Because she told Jen Shah, because she's released Jen Shah's things about Jen Shah. Oh, screw Jen Shah, the criminal who had to literally give you a black eye, who hated all of you, talked so much on every single one of you, who was not any one of your friends. So anything that has to do with Jen Shah, and if they get mad at anything that she did that had to do with Jen Shah, it's like, no. She didn't commit fraud. Jen Shah did. Jen Shah tried to get Monica to commit fraud, so she's not fake or anything. She didn't do anything wrong. She didn't commit fraud. Your friend did. She said no. And then she didn't get paid. So then she let things low because the girl gets arrested and she claims not guilty. But then, you're going to release shit that says, look how awful this woman is. We knew Jen Shah was a raging psycho. We've watched her scream and yell at people for no fucking reason. Nothing that Monica released was any goddamn thing that we didn't already know about Jen Shah, okay? So for them to then say that she's not trustworthy because she was snitched on Jen Shah, oh fucking well. That's the one and only time that I am okay with you snitching on that goddamn on anybody, because 98% conviction rate. The girl's lying through her teeth to all of you. Her best friends. How she's not guilty. Duh. Blame yourselves for believing your freaking friend. But then you're gonna mad at Monica for literally calling her out. And they made pacts with each other, right? To what? Be mad at Monica? For what? You know what I mean? I think they made a pact to bring up the stupid rumor and try to make it a thing for all of them, and it flopped because we were like, who cares? It's so fucking generic. We already know, oh yeah, somebody's husband's cheating and he's gay. We already know that. It's like every season, every franchise, it all has one. Every franchise has one. So it's like that didn't work. So then they want to just start to come here. This case. So then they want to Lisa wants to start yelling like a psycho. She's starting to yell. So literally, okay, so Lisa was trying to tell Whitney that she wasn't paying attention and it was all her. And, Whitney's like, you were equally yelling. And Lisa's like, making excuses. Like, she's like, no way am I wrong. Lisa's confused by Angie's behavior. She says, she's like trying to tell Whitney. Whitney's like, I don't want to hear it. My kids are late. Lisa's getting louder and louder again at Whitney's house. Not only did she do it at her event, now her kids are there. And Lisa's like, yelling there, and Whitney's having to tell her to stop again. It's like, Lisa, get over it, dude. Nobody's mad at Monica anymore but you dumbass. You just act like literally a CUNT is what you are, okay? You are ridiculous. You are gaslighting Whitney. You're gaslighting Angie all over the goddamn sentence that Angie says, that Monica says about Angie's husband. Just because that, be mad at Meredith. Be mad at yourself for doing it to Meredith last season. Be mad at Meredith for doing it to, come on, man. Let's be mad at Whitney for literally saying that Mary's a predator. Be mad at Heather. What did she say? I'm going to get to Mary. What did Mary get mad at Heather for? Hey, Tal, babe, thanks for coming. Oh my God. The scene with Mary and Heather, I couldn't take it. I was like, what did she say about it in the book? Anyway, like I said, why are you mad at Monica? I just don't understand. So, okay. So I don't know. I wish somebody, I'm confused. I don't know. I'm trying to understand a little bit. She definitely, I feel like she brought her mother on, to definitely try to maybe fix the relationship. I don't know. As she realizes it's not going to happen. So, she's got to get around really. I don't know. Her mother, all she wants to do is be a housewife. And the fact that, she is yelling at Whitney, she wants Angie to be mad at her, blah, 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 right? So, I don't know. I've read of this stuff. She's so mad at Monica. It's ridiculous. It's Why do you care? So she's like, I don't care if you're friends with her. Like, she doesn't care if they're friends. She doesn't care if they're friends. She doesn't care if they're friends. This is all about, literally, Angie thinks it's about like her being friends with Monica. Monica thinks it's about her being friends with Monica. Lisa says it's not about her being friends with Monica. It's about what Monica said, but Angie's forgiven her. But why does Lisa care? You know, like Whitney's yelling at Lisa, and it's like she just keeps interrupting her, and she's like, my sons are here. It's crazy. So then we get to Mary and Heather, and Mary looks beautiful, by the way. I think Mary looks gorgeous. I loved her hair, and Heather looked like it. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to. I'm just relaying what Mary has called her inbred. Okay, she looks inbred. I'm just gonna relay that. I'm gonna, because I just said, what is the inbred? Should we, like, why is Heather exposing her for $3,000? Just ask her for Heather. You don't need it. You literally, yeah, like maybe they had a pact with her mother to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh it's so crazy. I said, what in the inbred shit is this? Like, and then like I said, we find out that Mary's like apologized. So I'm watching Mary apologize to Heather. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, what is happening? Oh my God, what is happening? Mary, why are you wanting to be? Oh my God, she's being like, she's apologized. She wants to be friends with Heather. And then we find out it's only so she can yell about her, but what she wrote about her in her book, she don't really give a shit about her. I'm like, wow. I'm like, Mary, I'm so proud of you. It's growth, Mary. That's growth. And she's like, my Heather's like, oh, you called me inbred. You said I look inbred. And Mary's like, you do. And Heather's like, you think I look inbred? Mary's like, yeah, you do. And she's like, what would you say about me in your book? And Heather, what did Heather say about her? Let me see. What did Heather even say about her? It was so stupid, right? Heather called her inbred, blah, blah, Mary, blah, 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 blah. Mary, I don't know. I don't even, I'm lost. Whatever it wasn't that bad. I remember it wasn't that bad. But Mary is like calling her inbred over it. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Oh God. Okay. So I don't even want to go over. I'm not going to talk about Meredith and her fucking podcast. Fucking get the hell out of here, you asshole. Okay. And then, we already got to the scene with her mom and she brings that gift. That's ridiculous. Why in the world are you supposed to go to therapy with somebody that you've already tried that with? Sometimes you just have to like let people go, like love them from afar. And, like Monica's obviously not healed from her past, right? Lady, you go get therapy and then you come back when you're okay, when you're well, okay? Because you're not well, Katie. And Monica's not well either. So she needs therapy too, but the sure as hell not together yet. And if her mom really cared about breaking, and now listen, if her mom really cared about breaking the cycle of abuse and blah, 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 and they're going to break, she's saying to her, Monica, we're going to be the ones to do it, blah, 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 blah. She's bullshitting, okay? If that's really true, then why would you go away and do exactly what you said you would do? Get some, go and get help for yourself, lady. Let your daughter do what she's got to do, because obviously she's like, let go away for a little bit. Let her be. If that's really what you want, then you would go work on yourself, because you said you have issues, you have things that you need to work on, right, Katie? And obviously Monica does, okay? So you go get therapy away from the cameras and really fix it. And then you and your daughter doesn't, and then you do it off camera and prove that that's really what you want to do, lady. And not because you're trying to be on the show and try to create more storylines by going to therapy. Because Monica's not stupid. If you really gave a shit, lady, you would have ran to social media and went behind her back when she told you she didn't want to go to therapy with you. So what did you do? You went behind her, but you literally went and you, like, I'm telling you, she's the one who released all her names and shit. How dare, like, it just makes me sick. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not, I'm trying to understand, like, the not Monica, not Team Monica. I just don't. I mean, as far as the mom, no, not at all. I don't see it at all. I don't see how you could be on her mom's side at all. Um, like this lady, I don't know if that, like she said, therapy, like she said, she gets loud. She's like, she lies, the mother. And Monica, you saw her at the dinner. She didn't raise her voice. Katie did. She's trying to make her, it's like nuts. It's bananas to me. And, her mom is definitely trying to put all that information out about her daughter. Oh, she didn't pay this bill or that bill. Look, your daughter had to get a divorce. Okay. Your daughter has 4 daughters that you took the car away from her. You've probably done other shit to her. So maybe she didn't have the money to pay goddamn Heather. How dare you? Or the other bills, the other things that are not freaking important. Okay, let me see. I probably have it listed. The things on social media making Monica look like some fraud. she goes around and has different names and tries to commit fraud with other places, other, salons that other people like, some fraudulent person. She's not Jen Shah, guys. She's not Jen Shah, okay? She's not Jen Shah. Jen Shah was the one who was going around and stealing money from people, okay? Not Monica Garcia. Why? Because she literally got lip injections and then couldn't pay the bill. If you have a monthly bill, right? And you say you go to a couple different places and it comes down to you having to buy food, whatever, you're not on the show yet. You're not going to pay the freaking your face bill. You're going to pay the food bill and the light bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably what happened. She's a single mom of 4 daughters. That's got screwed over and didn't get paid by Jen Shah. Remember? So again, like, who cares if she didn't pay some goddamn bills? Fucking who cares? Me too. I got fucking 80 grand in debt. Does that make me a fucking bad person? Does that make me a fraud? Just because she's got 7 different names or 4 different names? She was married. She had literally her mom gave her 3 names. Okay. She had a married name. My all blurry. Sorry, guys. A married name. Then she has whatever her names are. She followed me under Monica. I don't know, whatever, but I am Team Monica all the way. And then I'll drop the call and link again. I know that there's nobody's really watching. I can tell there's only 2 people watching, but I can't with this. You know what I mean? America, oh God. And the scene with Meredith, I'm not going to go with that because I can't deal with it. But something comes out, like I said, oh God. Why was Lisa singing? Listen, Lisa Barlow singing, God damn it, singing at Heather's book release. What in the effing, what in the inbred hell shit is that? Like, what was that? I thought it was a joke. I gotta drop the call link, guys, just in case. I wish somebody would come out and talk about this with me. And Dub, I love you so much. I'm trying to understand. I'll listen. I'll be quiet if you come up and talk. I promise I won't talk over you. I won't Lisa Barlow you. I promise. I need anybody that's anti-Monica to come up and make me understand why. I mean, forced, I don't know. Like, I'm just confused. I was real confused by Heather's and Lisa's performance. I was real confused about amazing. What was it she singing? What did she sing? I don't know what she sang. I don't know. Something about away in a major. I don't know. That was ridiculous. They laughed at her. We all laughed at her. We were confused. I was like, oh my God, what is she doing? I'm like, why is this a joke? Lisa, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck is happening? I mean, why wouldn't you laugh? I mean, like, it was supposed to be a joke, right? Like, I thought we were supposed to laugh. See, I love you so much. We were supposed to laugh at that, right? I mean, Monica, Angie's trying to explain to her, hi. Oh, I know. Is there another show on the live that I'm like, because I didn't check to see if anybody else was going live at this time, but I didn't want to but I just can't believe this is freaking out. She's freaking out about everybody wanting to be friends with Monica. She doesn't make any goddamn sense. She says that's not what it's about. Then we don't know what it's about. I don't know. And she's not mad at Angie. She's not mad at Monica. She's not mad at Angie. She's mad at the fact that Angie's optics don't match what she says. That's totally supposed to be fun. Yes. I mean, I guess. Like, funny, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. I didn't understand. I didn't know. I guess, yeah. Oh, okay. I love you. Thank you. I really miss you. Tomorrow I'll do 90 Day Fiance. I'm going to try and make it for the juice that will be on there. I linked the juice earlier, guys. The live I did earlier, I actually went and I linked the juice's YouTube channel onto my live earlier in the description, so it's in there. And I also linked Dana Workley's Patreon to most of my lives, because every time I say something, I tell you where it comes from. It's in Dana's Patreon. So, I love you, love you, love you. I never misses my shoes. It's like very rare. And then it was like one day or something. And I was like, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? But guys, seriously, like, I had to come back on here because I can't. I was like I watched the show and I was like, I thought this was the one that it was going to be where they showed the mid-season trailer where everybody's all dramatic. And I can't believe she did that to me. And then to come to find out, it's all about the fact that she released those things about Jen Shah. That's the big reveal. The Monica has 4 names. What? Bravo? Like I said, what in the inbred Bravo hell shit? I don't fucking know what kind of shit is that. Lisa's so goddamn insecure. It's like, it's so obvious. Like, it's obvious. She needs to go away and leave Angie alone. She goes, Angie's scared of her. The scene where she's trying to talk to Angie, Angie's coming over to talk to her. Angie's like trying to literally explain to Lisa, I just was like afraid to tell you because you don't want to be friends with Meredith or be friends with Monica. And Lisa's like, that's not what it's about. Blah 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 blah. It's like, wah, 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 wah. It's like, okay, what? Are you done? I still feel the same way. It doesn't matter what you say. It's like, wah, 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 Lisa. It doesn't matter, Lisa. Anything you say, you're wrong. You know what I mean? Let's see. I halfway watched Soda Series Conference. I mean, no, seriously, like, I just have really see. I love her. I really love her. I do. I just think that she's like, she got screwed over by Jen Shah. Thank God she didn't take the bait to be a fraud. She didn't try. She could have been a fraud when Jen Shah tried to get her to embezzle $600,000. Like, that was her chance to be a fraud person or like commit fraud, not just $3,000 that she didn't pay Heather goddamn Gay. Get a life, Heather. Why are you making it a thing, making her out to be like, that's going to hit this, it's going to hit us. We're going to hold on to the fact that shows you $3,000. Okay. So yeah, everybody says she's it's so fucking stupid. Sorry about the cursing. I love her. I freaking love her. Heather Gay needs to go. You are like an asshole. How dare you go out and do that? And make her look like, some fraudulent person when your friend that you backed up. You backed up the fraud person. You backed up goddamn Jen Shah. You backed that fraudulent, guilty bitch until last minute. She gave you a black eye. You were sticking up for that bitch who had nothing nice to say about you. Then you have the balls to get mad at Monica for over $3,000 when your friend stole from all these people. Heather, you are an inbred asshole because that shit does not make sense to me. Seriously, yes, they are. I cannot wait. And like you said, and tape the reunion and what? Reveal what? Yeah, I didn't pay the bill. Who fucking cares? Even if her lips aren't fucked up. Maybe she didn't have it that day. Ask her for it, Heather. Ask her for it. Don't go out and put shit in the blog that she owes you $3,000. Who fucking cares? You both can have that. It's like pocket change for them. No, but Heather wants to make a big deal out of it. And then her mom, you don't tell me that's her mom releasing all the stuff about all her old names. Come on, man. Lisa, go away. We got bigger fish to fry. You are nothing in this equation. Like, Angie did have her back. Angie felt bad and realized that her mom is abusive. She tried to explain it to you. You didn't like it, Lisa. So you decided you were going to go sing. Why do you think Monica influenced? Why? Because it's probably goddamn freaking triggering for her to see people like her own mother go, instead of getting the therapy and the help that she so wanted to do with her daughter, she so wanted to make up everything right with her daughter and break the curse and everything. So instead of doing that, going to get help, she goes to social media and destroys her daughter even more. I would go crickets too. And then if you have somebody with you who I think influenced it, the fact that Heather Gay's going to sit there and get her name out there over $3,000 fucking dollars. And then her own fucking family, her mother's going to talk shit on me. Yeah, I'm going to go crickets too. And she actually she's not crickets. She actually followed me today. So she was on there today. I noticed, I made sure as somebody else, because she doesn't have a check next to her name. I said, oh my God, guys, is this the real Monica Garcia? And somebody's like, yeah, that's her. So I hope that she watches this or sees this and saw that I've had her back from day one. And I've looked, at the stuff that Dana pulls up about her and all the, the stuff about her old names. And yeah, well, of course she's going to go bananas. Like, she's so traumatized by her mom, and her mom goes on there and completely fucks her over. Like, how fucked up is that? When her mother left her at 12 years old by her goddamn self with a family she didn't even know. Oh, and then her mom says, oh, she knew them, she loved them. How the fuck? That's your fucking, like, because why? Because you said so, lady. Oh, because you didn't realize how expensive New York was? Then don't fucking go to New York, bitch. Her dad already left her at 4 years old. You probably kept her out of her life. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me angry. Like, I cried for her. Like, I just feel like, you know what? She's got the 4 daughters, right? They obviously want nothing to do with the grandmother. Her and the great grandmother, Monica's grandmother, she obviously wants nothing to do with Katie. KD wants so badly to break this curse thing. Go get the help that you said you could. Even if Monica says no, then why don't you go to therapy and you go fucking hot for let Monica's mom go away and prove to us that that's what she really wants. No, no, she goes and destroys her daughter when her daughter doesn't want to go to therapy right away with her. What kind of fucking shit is that? So, because your daughter's not ready to go back to therapy with you, instead of going and do what you said you would do, go by yourself then, lady. Go disappear. Prove that you don't want to be a housewife and you would rather be her mother. Fraud is what? Fraud as well. For what? What did she do? Fraud for what? Because she didn't pay a couple fucking face bills? Everything's out about her. Listen, the feds, when they want you to be a witness, they look into you guys. Trust me. There's no way that Monica got past the federal, listen, that's no joke. When you're going to be a witness to another fraud, they do background checks on you. So if Monica was a fraud, she would have never been on the goddamn docket to go against Jen Shah. Okay? Think about it. They don't care that you didn't pay a goddamn bill to some fucking face place, to some goddamn beauty place. That's not fraud. That's not paying a bill. Like, she's not. She was on a docket to be on a federal case. Listen, the federal government doesn't do that if you're a fraud. If there's anything that you have going on, they would have found out about it and you would not be on the show, okay? Think about it. Let's not be dumb like we were with this Jen Shah shit. No offense. Let's not act like Jen Shah. Everybody was Jen Shah, we got to wait and see. We got to wait and see. Let's see what the courts say. God damn it. She was guilty from day one and you just knew it. Daughters of these things are happening. What? Where are the 4 daughters? The daughters were locked in the house. They don't want to be nothing to do with the grandmother. The grandmother took the car from them. You know what I mean? Not like a criminal, more like a fake person made it. But what's exaggerated? We're watching it. Nothing's exaggerated. They're the ones telling her story, not her. They told her business. The mother told her business. Like, it's true. Nothing's made up. They both agree that she got dropped off at 12 years old. They both agree on it. That really happened. That's not made up. Her mother said, I was a bad mom. Her daughter, Monica said, my father left at 4 years old. That's not a lie. We all know that's true. What's made up? She really did sleep with the brother-in-law. We know that's true. Like, exaggerated for attention. She didn't create the problems. Her mom did. All she did was fight with her mom because her mom did not take her side. All she did was then explain to the cast why that happened at the freaking, at the Easter thing. No, the mother's sketchy. The mother's the one who never wanted to be a real mother. Just like the grandmother. The mother sat there in the driveway and cried, oh, the generational curse, we're going to break it. Then why don't you leave and go get help, lady? Go away and go get help. If that's really what you want, then go get help. I don't think they're sketchy. Monica, they had to look into her past. They had to look into her criminal. They did a background check. They did more than a background check. Trust me. They do DNA tests. They do everything when they have you on a docket to go against somebody. So I love you so much. I'm just saying, it's just crazy. Like, there's nothing exaggerated because she doesn't yell and scream. Lisa yells and screams when she fights with her. Monica doesn't. Her mom yells and screams when she fights with her. Monica. Monica doesn't yell and scream at anybody. You know what I mean? All she did was not get paid by Jen Shah. And then literally turn against her like Jen Shah was a real criminal. Of course she's going to turn against her. She didn't pay her. And then she tells her all these women's business. Because you mean to tell me that all the stuff that Monica knows didn't come right from Jen Shah, the woman that they're all defending right now? The one who literally told Monica all their business? Am I crazy? 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 I love you so much. I feel like I'm crazy. I feel like I'm crazy. Listen, to me, if you're telling me all these people's business like you did, Jen Shah, and you're the fucking fraud, you tried to fuck me over, tried to get me to be like you, I didn't take the bait. I actually had, honestly, they have to do a background check. She can have 10 names if she wants. Listen, you know how many names I have? Guys, I have like 4 names. If you really look me up, I never legally changed my name from what it was before. And then I had the name before that. That was my legal name. And then I had my maiden name, right? And then I've used the name down here. Like, listen, I got 5 names too, guys. You would find all kinds of shit. I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the thing. you know? I know. I just I wanna know why. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it. Are you on Lisa's side though? Real quick, tell me whose side though. If you're not on Monica's side, tell me whose side you're on now. If you're on Lisa or like or Heather's, or are you on like her mom's, or like when it comes to those ones, whose side are you? If you're not on Monica's, tell me whose side you're on with those ones real quick before you leave, or when you get back, or later on. I'm just curious. And it with her mom, the fight with her mom, whose side? Like, are you on her mom's side? Are you just not on Monica's side at all? It doesn't matter. Not even on their side. Isn't it cute? Did you see it? Do you see what he's doing? Isn't it freaking awesome? Oh, Terry, thank you for that. Listen, I never would want to be. Listen, I'm more of a Jersey Shore reality. You know what I mean? That's more my cup of tea. It's like trying to say that like Snooki would be on the Housewives. It's like I'm more Snooki. You know what I mean? But thank you. But like I know because listen, my life with all my friends is intertwined in that in Jerseys. So it's like I consider Adam calls me I'm the bitter Betty, according to him. I'm not bitter. I never wanted to be on that goddamn show. I just don't like I don't like the other, I didn't like the other person being on it. I was like bitter when she tried to do it. I was just whatever. I've been over that for years. I'm done. I have new fish to fry over there. We got new problems. Well, we got some lobster on the loose over there. So you're not on Heather's side. Yay. Okay, good. Okay, good. Are you on our mom's side? Please say no. I'd love you anyway if you are, though. Do you guys like my jacket? Isn't it cute? I'm just saying. You guys, guess where I got it? Guess where I got it? Timo. I'm obsessed with Sheen and Timo right now. I'm obsessed. Listen, I'm a fan of it right now because it's comical and it's funny. I just don't, I feel like they're trying to take Monica down so stupid. Like the fights on the social media thing, trying to get on Monica's side. It is. But the case, I'm liking how like Elisa's giving me life when she's arguing about Monica and it doesn't make any sense. That's giving me life. My nails are falling off. That's giving me life. You know what I feel like with my nails right now? Brandy Glanville. Every time I see Brandy Glanville on a reality show, she's missing half her fucking fingernails, and it makes me mad. That she just couldn't goddamn get them done for the show. Like, you just couldn't get them done for filming. And that's what it reminds me. I should, like, you guys, I'm not going to show you my hands right now. Mom didn't need any screen time. Yeah, it was. Because, listen, I think that she did it because maybe she thought that if they were watched the show back, maybe if they took that to therapy and said, hey, this is the arguments that we had. What are we doing wrong? It's obviously them trying to communicate. They're not hearing each other. It's not working. So them doing it, it's not working. They're hearing each other. It's not working. So they need somebody else, like an outside party, like a therapist, not to say anybody's right or wrong. That doesn't mean somebody's right and somebody's wrong when you get a therapy. All that means is you have to explain how, somebody else explains how your communication style and this person's communication. Just, I don't know, explain this perspective. I'm trying to listen, I feel like Teresa right now. Oh my God. I make fun of Teresa so much. Woo, because she like can't speak and I can't speak because I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. I'm so Teresa. I know. That would be, I hate the fact that I am. But I couldn't believe she sang. Wait, what was I saying now? Oh, I gotta keep hurting my nose. I don't know, Lisa. It's not Christmas. It wasn't even Christmas, guys. I'm so confused. I'm so effing freaking confused why that happened. I don't know why she even had a choir there to the. What was it for? Monica could have been a snarky ass. I mean, like, she really can but she is because she doesn't let Lisa bully her. She says snarky shit about Lisa when she fights with her. So that's why I think she's a good housewife. You know what I mean? Like, she's a good housewife, but she has trauma. And listen, at this point, she isn't. I would get her mom out of her life. Like, her mom can just go because it would not prove to me. Like, it just proves to me that her mom is bullshitting. That she just got on the fact. Like, as soon as Monica tells her she doesn't want to go to therapy right away, and she goes and destroys her right away on social media. So that just proves that you're a liar to her mom. Christmas in July, but it wasn't though. I can't understand what was happening. It's okay. You're spelling and my talking. I don't know. You're like, they're all shady, right? None of them are really friends, right? We know this. Whitney, all Whitney was trying to do was explain to Lisa, like, you're like acting like a child screaming. It wasn't really like it was nobody's fault except for the person who was getting the loudest. It didn't matter what they were saying. It was the fact that you were just being rude at her thing. So then she just did it at her house. Like Lisa just wants everybody to agree with her, and that's it. It's Lisa's way or anyway. Think about it. Is Lisa ever wrong? I want you to please do on Friday. I'm gonna do Housewives on Friday. I'm gonna do, Housewives. I'm gonna do the Krista, slow down. Woo! I'm gonna do Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I'll also do obviously Beverly Hills. It'll probably be another long one. I've been on time, guys. Did you notice? A little bit more organized. I hope. I hope I'm doing better. This was a last minute thing because I realized that Monica had followed me, and I really stuck up with her and Dana's Patreon, so I thought maybe she'd seen it. And I just feel for her because when she says that she wants a different mom and cries about it, I don't know. It just makes me, I don't know. It just gets me, and it's like not that I felt that way. I didn't want to be me anymore. You know what I mean? I would say that I just didn't want to be me. I wanted to be someone that my mom loved and be proud of. Like I blame myself actually. You know what I mean? So I kind of was the opposite way. But I'm not trying to get into all that. But I just say that's kind of what it got me, and I'm not on her side because of that. The fact that she fucking left her 12 years old, and she's telling me to get over it. Like there's nothing made up. I love you. You're doing blocked. You're crazy. I love you. No, you guys know I say this a lot. Like I welcome opposing opinions because I said I'm not always I don't think I'm always right. I just need different perspective to show me what I'm not seeing. I know what we always say too. Like seriously, like I'm telling you, like with Jersey, it's like you would think argue. I can't. I get sucked into the comment argument. These people argue like it's like they're literally like it's their last. I don't know why they argue so. They really get toxic on social media and arguing back. Team Gorga, Team Judice. Why the Judice and Gorgas they're not even arguing. They're not even near each other. They're not even around. And they're like literally losing accounts over it. It's like, you guys are effing crazy. Yeah, like, oh my God. Like Lisa has somebody that we know blocked because Lisa, God forbid you tell her she's wrong. People that literally fall off it, she blocks them. Like blocked by Jax, blocked by Lisa Barlow. I don't even think I can message her. I mean, actually, I don't think I can tag her. I've tried to tag her in some of my tagline. You know what I mean? Anyway, more people are watching. I'm gonna drop the call link again in case anybody wants to say it. Yeah, well, I mean, Angie didn't rile anybody up. Well, I mean, actually, Lisa, no, actually, her mom. Who made that a big scene? Oh, that was right. It was Monica's mom. Yeah. Angie should have never came up to her at that Easter brunch and brought whatever she did. The fact that Angie thought she could bring it up at the Easter brunch and Monica was gonna respond to that, well, no, like she's just look. I don't want to talk about she said numerous times. She said I want her mom to get out of her face. So that's where it all begins with me with her mom, and it went all downhill for me after that. I'm like, whoa, this lady's out of her mind. This woman did this to her daughter, and she then takes her car from her, and she doesn't take her side as she's grabbing her four daughters and dragging them out the door. Come here, mama. Come here, say hi. Come here, say hi. Mama, say mama's come here. Mama, say mama lolo. Look at her, she's listening. Mama, say mama lolo. That's her language. Let me get rid of this comment. You can see how good she is. Oh, I love her so much. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love her so much. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't hide the comment. Oh, my God, I love her so much. Oh, yeah. She's all a crazy lady. I love her so much. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, look at the crazy lady. Oh, yeah. Give me a kissy love. Oh, mama love. Oh, take your head up. Pop your head up. You're so cute. You're so cute. Pop your head up. You're so cute. Oh, you don't have to hear that. She's so cute. I love her so much. You want to see the babies? Say your baby. Put your head up. Say hi to baby lover. Say hi, mama lover. Say hi to everyone, my little baby boo. Say hi. She's crazy. I know. I love her so much. Say, mama, give me kisses. Can I have kisses? She used to be so small. She used to fit on my lap. She doesn't fit on my lap anymore. See my little one. Did you see the other one? I have another one's the opposite colors of her. You want to say hi to everyone? If I stop petting her, she'll stand up. Oh, she fall asleep. She's just like, mom, I'm just getting like, yeah. Sleep like kitty, mama. She's laughing. I know. She's my baby. I love her so much. Oh my god, I got her hairs all on my face. But guys, all right. I love her so much, guys. She's so cute. 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 The other one I thought was behind me, but all right, guys. So yeah, that was my. I wanted to support. What color are the toe beans? What are toe beans? What are toe beans? Toe beans? Come here, lover. I you guys know I have 4 cats now, right? I have 4 cats. But anyway, so this was a guess what was a bonus episode. I was just doing this in support of Monica, kind of get somebody else's perspective on why people on social media were like so against her. I thought it was ridiculous. I didn't like what I was hearing. I don't like the fact that they try to make it over some stupid bill she didn't pay. I don't think that she is exaggerating. I think her mom's the one who started the be an asshole and triggered all of this. She didn't plan it. You know, talking about Angie's husband. Hello, every fucking goddamn franchise does it, right? Two beans with a kitty's feet. Oh, she is. Has they all have white feet? White feetsies. So she's half tuxie and like probably tabby, right? So she's got white feet. My other one, the other one, the new one, Sweetie Marie. She's more tuxie and half teacup. She has white feet, so she does look like socks. You know what I mean? So she's got white, like black legs, and like looks like she has white socks on. I wish she was in her so you could see her. Yeah, so she's the opposite of her. I have to show too. Oh, let me see her face. I don't have to show her. No, I never really looked. Oh, Mama, they're talking about you, Mom. Let me put my leg. Oh, I can't ever get it up. We're talking. You want to be on camera, right? No. Come here, lover. I love her. Mama, kitty, lover, yeah, yeah. So I sing the song to her. Say, Mama, kitty, lover, yeah, yeah. One day she's going to turn around and sing back to me. Mommy's kitty, lover, yeah, yeah. I want her to turn around and sing back to me. She's like, loves it so much. She loves it so much. Yeah. You don't understand. She's my soul. All right, you guys. I'm being ridiculous. Like, so much. Listen, I sing to her all the time. She watches TV. She's freaking amazing. Okay. All my cats are amazing. Okay. We love each other. Oh, don't be such a good baby. No, don't do that, Mama. Don't do that, Mama. Don't be mad about it. Look at her. She's looking at me like she's gonna fight me. I wish you could see her face. What do you mean so mean? Oh my god, she's got a mean face. She's like, she's gonna fight me. Don't do it, Mama. Don't do it. Mama say, Mama, don't do it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go snuggle with my kitty cat. See Monica. I love her. I will be back on Friday morning, and we're gonna discuss this further. I suggest that everybody watch the show. I'm just kidding. Yeah, and then I'm gonna watch Beverly Hills. We'll discuss that. Thank you for all the support. I love all of you. So replay crew too. Hi, love. Say bye. We get the sleepies out of your eyes. Okay. Okay. All right. I love all of you. Sleepies out of your eyes. And Team Monica. I will talk to you guys on Friday. Or in the chat. You know I will. Okay. Love you. Thank you for coming. Right. Good night. Meow meow, good night, little kitty lovers, yeah, yeah. Mama, kitty lover, yeah, yeah. I'm crazy, I know. I sing to my cats, guys. I sing to my plants. Can't get the stream to end. God damn it. It's stuck. Guys, it's stuck. I love you. You can get it and stream.